everyone, welcome back. And today a little bit of a different video, just a quick little clean time on one of the tanks. I have actually all of them to do, but I'm just going to do a quick fast forward through what I do to clean and sanitize properly a crested gecko enclosure. This is not a spot clean, it's a full clean, so I'm taking out all the leaves and plants, which are just plastic, and all the little spots in there. I just use earth for the substrate at the bottom, and it also has a foam background. I have just regular water I use, so it does collect a lot of water spots, and I'm also do a quick little show of how to remove nasty water spots from glass really easily without any chemicals or anything at all. Just no cost at all, just it's a razor blade, and that's it. So it works really well. And yeah, I don't want to make this too boring, but we're going to be cleaning a crested gecko enclosure. Really anything that has a lot of water spots, it's pretty useful method, and it works really well, and you don't have to buy anything or any vinegars that stink and you have to rinse out. So yeah, I'll flip it around to the other side, and again, a lot of this I'll fast forward, I'll stop and I'll explain a little bit, or I'll do some voiceovers just explaining what I'm doing. It's pretty self-explanatory, but here we go. All right, we got it flipped around, and step one, the most important part, is removing your crested gecko out of the enclosure before you start cleaning. So we're gonna take this little guy into a little container with some moist paper towels and some air holes. Little Tupperware container. Oh, and he wants to just stay in this home. Come on, little buddy. We gotta go into your little bin. Yeah, just gonna put him in here, but pop a little lid on with some air holes, and that's where he's gonna stay for a short little bit. Put him over here. So this is just a 12 by 12 by 18 Exoterra. Gonna just take out the top so I can get the foam background off. I already took off one piece already, but leaves come out. We're gonna soak those, and then I'm gonna take those over to the bathtub actually. And this is actually a little inexpensive way of putting some vertical, some horizontal landings on. What I did, just got that foam insulator for piping to keep your hot water pipes insulated, and just cut that to size. Goes across like so, as you've seen. And for the water bowl, I just did a little lid and some Velcro on each side here. And got to clean that as well. But now the background, get that out, because this is time for good cleaning. Got to put a little bit of angle on this here. Once you do, it slides right out. There we go. Background is out. And then what I have been doing, I just picked up a little rigid wet dry vacuum, kind of like a shop vac, or there's a bunch of different makes and models, but anyways, it's a wet vac. And to get the coconut substrate out, the earth comes out really well with just that. And that's it. It is out. And now I just kind of work on just regular water. I mist that all over the glass. Get it wet. Obviously, water gets things wet. We're going to just soak it down. And this isn't sanitizing. This is just removing the water spots. I just got one of these here. Just a blade comes up, flat blade on there, razor blade, and then give her a hold, make it steady, and got to go kind of on an angle, back and forward, kind of like rubbing your nails on a chalkboard, kind of. Everyone enjoys that. And just kind of hit it at a bunch of different angles. You might have to, it works a lot better when it's wet, so I'll probably have to go over misting again, but you'll see all the calcium deposits and hard water deposits go running down. And they have different products to help, like a gel that you can rub on there and let it sit for a little bit and then wipe it off. But I find you have to go over a few times with that, and it's never, I don't think it's always gone. It looks like you can still see some spots, but don't mind spending some money on something. But if it makes it a whole lot easier, great. If it really just helps a little bit, I don't think it's always worthwhile. So that's the first time done. Give it another wet down. And once you you can feel it once it's coming off and getting smoother. So right now I can still feel a little bit of scratching. And again, you want to kind of keep it at at least a 45-degree angle roughly there. I think you get the idea here. So again, I'm not going to drag it on, no need to even fast forward. I'm just going to actually cut the video. A little bit of a shot of what I use. I was mentioning chlorhexidine, and it's great because you dilute this 1 part chlorhexidine to 32 parts water. And so here it is, I have it diluted, and then I just give everything a soak down. Really good to just let it soak it right in. And it's not offensive odor whatsoever. It's mild. So using bleach or vinegar, you can, if you've used it before, it's horrible. It just gets in the room. It's harmful. I have other cresties all around here, so I wouldn't be spraying that if I was using bleach or vinegar. So anyways, that's done. And the very important step is letting it sit, not just going in there wiping it off right after you apply it, because it does need contact time. Okay, so that's been 5 minutes. Now I'm just going in there with a paper towel, and this still has cleaner on the glass, so I'm just gonna scrub that in. Now I just you have to remove all the cleaner. I mean, you can wipe it off dry. It is, they say it's okay once it's been, dried off, but again, I just like to rinse it off just to feel good. As rinsed off, so I can hurt anything. So soak it down. A quick recap. I've disinfected it. I've scrubbed it. I've rinsed it down. And now I still have to clean my plants, the plastic plants, and the water cups and ledges. Okay, so that's it now. I'm back, and we have everything all cleaned up, put back together, and only thing left to do is put our little friend, the crested gecko, back in here. But yeah, just a little close up. It's hard to see, but No water spots at all, or very minimal. Everything clean, new Eco Earth. That's the side that had the worst misting spots on there. And I'm gonna try and do this with one hand and be very careful. I'm gonna actually put him down here on the ground. I don't want him jumping out, but he's gonna be nice and fired up here now, because when he's in a little spot like this here with moist paper towel, it gets pretty fired up. So here he is, ready to go back home into the clean house. Okay, you gotta go in your house. Oh, not that way there. He's gonna go the wrong. Actually, this is gonna be out of focus for a second, but here it goes. Gonna go. No, not up my arm. Not up my arm. Not up my arm. There he is. Oh, he's still on my arm. Come on. Up on your plant. There he goes. Right, that's it. So yeah, didn't want to make this a boring video, and I don't know if I failed at that, but anyways, just a little cleanup of one tank. I still have 3 more to go down here and 1 more upstairs, but that's it. So yeah, anyways, I'll like I said, I'm gonna cover another video with all different cleaning solution options and how to properly use each one of them. But hope you enjoyed watching and found anything here useful, and thanks for coming, and we'll catch you again next time.